Hi, everyone. Welcome to CareerWise Colorado's 2020 Virtual Apprenticeship Rising. This is a special event for a couple of reasons. This is the first of these events in which we're not just welcoming a new class of apprentices. Today, we're celebrating the first cohort that started in 2017. But also because it's necessarily a virtual event this year, our run of show is going to look a little bit different than it might if we were here to celebrate your accomplishments in person. If you look to the left of the Zoom screen, you'll see all of our graduating apprentices. You can click through and see some of their professional accomplishments in their LinkedIn profile. Just below the Zoom screen, there's a place for your comments. We encourage everyone to actively congratulate and virtually cheer on these remarkable young professionals. In a moment, we'll hear from Noel Ginsberg, CareerWise's founder and CEO, and we'll also hear from our local leaders across the state in pre-recorded remarks. And be sure to stay till the end. We have a message from a very special guest for our graduating apprentices.
Thanks, Megan. Today is a very special day. I wish we could be together, but the world we're living in today is a very different world in many ways from the world even just a few months ago, much less back when we started CareerWise. It was 4 years ago when I came back from learning about Switzerland's youth apprenticeship system with then Governor John Hickenlooper and some of Colorado's most visionary business and education leaders. And in just a few months after that, with funding from Bloomberg Philanthropies, JP Morgan Chase, and the Daniels Fund, among others, we launched CareerWise and hired you, our first cohort of America's modern youth apprentices. I mentioned that the people who were on that trip, the people who made youth apprenticeship in the United States possible, were visionaries. You know who else is a visionary? You are. You took the leap of faith with us. You saw that there is a way to expand your education through work-based learning. You saw that there is value in learning alongside professionals in the field. Together, we learned lessons. You are taking career skills and competencies you can apply to high-pay, high-growth careers. We are applying the lessons to the apprenticeship system. Because of you, we've been able to take CareerWise outside of Colorado and to students in New York City, Elkhart County, Indiana, and Washington, D.C. You are the trailblazers. You are the pioneers. You started high school as students, you finished high school as apprentices, and you finished your apprenticeship as professionals. You're entering the workforce as professionals in a far different economy than what any of us expected. We went from record low employment to tens of millions of people out of work in a blink of an eye. But I have good news for you. The skills you've learned in your apprenticeship will serve you well even in this job market. You've learned things that you could not have possibly learned as well in a classroom. You've learned how to communicate professionally. You've learned how to collaborate with colleagues. You've learned how to problem solve on the fly and still deliver impactful results. In short, you've learned to adopt and to be resilient, to adapt and to be resilient. It's these soft skills that we've known for some time are the traits employers will be looking for in the future of work. We just didn't know the future would be here so soon. And we've known we'd lose jobs to automation and AI. The good news, you are prepared. You've learned the skills that employers place in great esteem. You've learned these essential soft skills because you've been in the workplace. How to be adaptable. Employers value these skills because if we've learned anything during these last few months, it's that the companies that are succeeding are the companies that you have that have an adaptable and resilient workforce. That's you. Apprenticeship creates the conditions for those traits to thrive. So you're ready for this. The resume you've built, the lessons you've learned, the skills you've earned, they belong to you. But this isn't a finish line. It's a starting block. Keep learning. Build on this foundation. I can't tell you how proud I am of you and how thankful I am you went on this journey with us. You've helped make our dreams come true. And as it is our hope that your apprenticeship experience can help make your dreams come true. You are our heroes. Megan?
Thank you, Noel. And thanks for your leadership in making all of this possible. Apprentices, you are all incredible success stories. Think about where you were 3 years ago. Think about how far you've come and the opportunities that now lie ahead of you. We're going to hear from one of you, one of your success stories next. Tway Davis was a school at Abraham Lincoln High School when he became a CareerWise marketing apprentice in the business operations pathway. Take it away, Tway.
Hello everyone, my name is Tway Davis, Clements, and I am a graduate of the 2017 cohort with CareerWise. Coming into my apprenticeship, I graduated from Abraham Lincoln High School. I came in with some learning disabilities going on, and throughout my apprenticeship, I was able to gain some skills that helped me be successful in my apprenticeship, which included writing, self-advocacy, and also being a people's person. I am so happy to have made it to my third year, and I just want to say congratulations to the third year cohort for just making it to your third year. This is a crazy opportunity that we have come upon. I'm just super excited to see where you guys all land at in your careers. Starting July 6th, I'll be starting a full-time job with my employer with full benefits and starting my career. I just want to say thank you for this amazing opportunity. And also to the 2020 cohort, just come in ready to go full force in your apprenticeship. There's going to be times where it's hard. There's going to be times where you feel on top of the world. And there's going to be times where you're just like, man, like what's going on? But just keep pushing through it and keep your minds focused on the end goal, which is making it to the end of your apprenticeship. So congratulations again to the 2017 cohort. I cannot wait to see where you're at in the future.
Thank you, Tway. It's been truly amazing to see you grow as a professional, and congratulations on the new job. Next, we are headed to the Western Slope to hear from Bo Tobin, longtime CareerWise partner and work-based learning coordinator at School District 51 in Grand Junction.
Greetings from Grand Junction, Colorado, and the Western Slope, the Grand Valley by the mighty Colorado River. My name is Bo Tobin, and I represent CareerWise and District 51, and I'm here today to talk about our apprentices with CareerWise, and certainly I want to highlight our original cohort. We have 4 apprentices that are completing the 3 years. They are pioneers, riverboat gamblers. They took a chance 3 years ago on accepting their apprenticeships, not knowing exactly where it was going to take them. I want to obviously highlight some of the things that have made a difference in their lives and just talk about how proud we are. William Jessup, Savannah Podorf, Johan Mahl, and Gretchen Kowalczyk, all 4 of them completers. I mean, these are our 4 pioneers that are rising. Our apprentices are rising. So we're very proud here in District 51. We're proud in CareerWise, proud of our individuals. The businesses they represent, are proud of them, and just wanted to let the state of Colorado and the world know that this youth, the modern youth apprenticeship model, is an absolute benefit to any individual who wants to take advantage of it. Thank you very much.
I just love seeing all that pride bubble over for our apprentices, though it's no surprise because you are all truly amazing. Thank you, Bo, for those remarks. And a big thanks to School District 51, the Grand Junction Chamber of Commerce, and all of our Grand Junction employers. And congratulations, Grand Junction apprentices. Next up, we have Eric Williams, CareerWise's local leader in Eagle County and the very, very passionate Director of Community Development for the Vail Valley Partnership.
Hello to our CareerWise family all around this state and even all around this country in different spots. This is Eric Williams in Eagle County. I'm speaking on behalf of myself, Vail Valley Partnership, where we work and where we run the CareerWise program out of, and Christy Beidel, who works as our Customer Success Manager. It's an honor to be to give it a little report. CareerWise is flying in Eagle County. To be honest, we're doing extremely well despite all the craziness that's going on in this world today. We've got apprentices who are working on the front line in some awesome ways, including apprentices working construction right now. Being an essential service, they were allowed to continue with their safety procedures in place, which they did a really good job of. Students working in hospitality, students working in food service, students working in local government, students working in healthcare, and the one in healthcare, well, at least one of the ones in healthcare, lots of students there, but one of the ones in healthcare, a bilingual student, has been instrumental in getting COVID testing to some parts parts of our community that hadn't had that access before. She's been breaking down barriers, and I'm so proud of the work that she's been doing. Honestly, all of our students have been doing incredible work in this time, being safe. Some of our hiring procedures have slowed down a little bit, but we're working with all of our businesses. And our businesses, us at Vail Valley Partnership, and even our entire apprentice team feels that this is an incredibly important time to continue the CareerWise program. That we're not going to take a break, we're not going to slow down, and we're going to keep our apprentices going right now, because what our Valley needs more than anything in terms of recovery is to get that solid pipeline of workers that we can rely on, those digital natives that are so smart and so creative and so energetic and so ready to tackle this workforce. We want to get that pipeline ready to be just inserted right into our businesses. That's the way that we climb out of this economic hole that COVID has created. CareerWise is going to help us do that, and we're going to continue to position CareerWise that way. We'll see what happens as we move forward in this community, but I think the future is bright for what our apprentices should experience. This is our third year of doing this right now. Businesses could not be more excited. More and more apprentices signing up all the time. So we're going to use this time to make this program only stronger and only better. Hello from Eagle County. Congratulations to any current graduates. We've got some graduates coming in this coming year that I cannot wait to shout out, but we are excited to see where we go with modern youth apprenticeships here in Eagle County. Thanks.
I think that is such a great point, Eric. Youth apprenticeship can really play an important role in our economic recovery, especially when we think about the world not just returning to business as usual, but building toward a more equitable and inclusive economy. Congrats to all of our apprentices in Eagle Valley, and thank you to the Vail Valley Partnership and the Eagle Valley School District for all you do in advancing youth apprenticeship. We would definitely be remiss if we didn't tip our hat to the Front Range, the Northern Colorado and Metro Denver apprentices. In Northern Colorado, our education partners make these opportunities available for our apprentices. These partners include Colorado Early College Fort Collins, Poudre School District, Thompson School District, Windsor High School, Estes Park School District, and St. Vrain Valley School District. Congratulations to all of the Northern Colorado apprentices. And given the nature of its business density and population, the Metro Denver area does have the largest number of apprentices in the state. Metro Denver also has incredible education partners through Cherry Creek School District, Denver Public School District, Jeffco Public Schools, and others like STEM School Highlands Ranch and Westminster Public Schools. Like our education partners across the state, they champion these opportunities for students, opening new doors and possibilities. Congratulations, Metro Denver apprentices. The incredible work-based learning that happens through apprenticeship only happens because employers open their doors. We are so lucky to have employers in our community that recognize the true value of our young people, the value in the meaningful contributions that they can bring to their company, and the value in their diversity and the future contributions that they can make to an equitable society. In Denver, partners like the Denver Metro Chamber of Commerce, the Bell Commission, and other influential business groups help open the door for employers to access the benefits of apprenticeship. Thank you for your leadership. One of our amazing employers, Pinnacle Assurance, employs the most apprentices in Colorado. Since the program began in 2017, they've hired more than 40 CareerWise youth apprentices. Next, we have Pinnacle CEO Phil Kalin to share with us why he believes youth apprenticeship is key to Pinnacle's and America's future.
Hello, apprentice graduates. My name is Phil Kalin, and I'm president and CEO of Pinnacle Assurance, one of the locations where we've hosted apprentices over these last 3 years. So first, let me start out by congratulating all of you for having achieved this incredible milestone of your young lives. And I want to send a special shout out to my colleagues and friends who we hosted at Pinnacle Assurance. A few weeks ago, I had a chance to talk to them at our own virtual graduation. And what I told them was I was thinking about when I first met all of them 3 years ago. And not surprising, I looked at a group of young people who were pretty typical 11th graders. And I thought to myself, I really wonder what we've gotten ourselves into. But as I described how I watched them grow and mature over the course of those 3 years, I am just so impressed and appreciative of what they contributed, their energy, their empathy, their digital savvy, the way in which they found new and different ways to do the incredible work that we are privileged to do at Pinnacle Assurance. And I told them how much we appreciated what they added to who we are as a company, to our culture, to the way in which they interacted with all of our staff and all of our stakeholders. They did incredible work. And as we talked about their graduation, I was looking at a group of young professionals, of colleagues, of friends who are going out into the world to make a real difference. So the message I just want to send to all of you is you've had an incredible privilege to go through this apprenticeship program over the last 3 years. You've contributed greatly, you've built great skills, and we hope for you that whatever direction you go, that you take the knowledge and experience that you've had and try to pay it forward. Try to go out and make the world a better place, and we hope that you continue to grow and mature and contribute the way you have done over these last 3 years as you build your professional careers over the coming years and decades. So congratulations to all of you. We wish you well, and we expect to hear great things about what comes next. Thank you.
Thanks, Phil. When we first began talking about apprenticeship and what role Pinnacle might play, I remember asking you how many apprenticeships you think you could host in our first meeting before going to Switzerland. And I remember you saying, after thinking for a moment, honestly, Noel, I think probably only 1 or 2, because we have this requirement that you have to have a 4-year degree to work at Pinnacle. And I asked you why. And you thought again, and you said, I really don't know. And in fact, after returning from Switzerland, not only did you take more than 1 or 2, today over 5% of Pinnacle's employees of over 600 are apprentices. You represent the type of transformational business leadership that enables a program like CareerWise to be more than a program, but to be a catalyst that can change education and opportunity for young people as we know it, not just in Colorado, but ultimately in the country. So with a heartfelt thanks for being an amazing partner, for being at the pinnacle of our apprenticeship host companies with the most apprentices in the state of Colorado. Thank you. And now we have a special treat. As the trailblazing first class of apprentices, you're getting a lot of attention from high up people. One of those people is the former mayor of New York City, former presidential candidate and businessman, philanthropist, Mayor Michael Bloomberg, with a special message for you.
Graduates, this is a historic moment of crisis, and we need your talent, your skills, and your hard work now more than ever. The training you received at CareerWise Colorado has prepared you well to take on the challenges we face, and it's given you options to go back to school and keep studying, or to jump right into your career. No matter what you do next, I know the resilience you've shown will serve you well, and I wish you all the best. But first, today is a day for celebration. You've earned it. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Mayor Bloomberg. I have to say, one of the great honors of my life was being able to meet Mayor Bloomberg at the end of the year and present to his board at Bloomberg Philanthropies, a group of highly accomplished people who care deeply about this country as you do. And your willingness to believe in an idea 3.5, 4 years ago, to make an investment in CareerWise, what we're seeing today with these amazing young people that are entering the workforce, coming out of their apprenticeship with real skills, simply would not have been possible without you and your incredible team that we've had the honor to work with over the last 5 years. So thanks again, and thanks to all the founding funders of CareerWise, which, along with Bloomberg Philanthropies, have made this possible, including JP Morgan Chase Foundation, the Daniels Fund, the state of Colorado, particularly the Colorado Workforce Development Council, and those funders who have helped us grow and deepen the influence and impact of this work, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the Colorado Health Foundation, Colorado Department of Labor and Employment, the Walton Family Foundation, Wind Ventures and the Beacon Fund, Markle Foundation, the Meyer Phillips Family Foundation, Mesa County, the Rose Community Foundation. I also want to take a moment for a heartfelt thanks to all of our partners. You've all been instrumental in the success of these young people, especially to our state leadership, Governor John Hickenlooper, who was central to the transformational vision of youth apprenticeship, and the support from the highest levels of Colorado continues with now Governor Jared Polis. It takes buy-in from all levels for apprenticeship to be successful, from the governor's office all the way down to the kitchen table. So I will also want to say thank you to all of the families that have supported your students through this apprenticeship. You know, it's interesting, just a day ago, I had the opportunity to speak to the parent of one of our apprentices and how she shared with me the transformation in her son, the impact that this has had for her family. Honestly brought tears to my eyes. And I know for the entire staff of CareerWise, we were all impacted by not just her words, but the stories that we've heard from our apprentices, from their parents, from those that love them, that make their life whole, their families. I can't thank you enough for believing in us. And then finally, I want to thank the incredible CareerWise staff for your tireless efforts to make the last 3 years possible. You are truly an amazing group of committed individuals who are in fact changing the world. And as our world is under such stress over the last 4 weeks in particular, I can't thank you enough for how committed you've been to thinking about our program, how we can address the challenges that we face in our country and in our state around young people and young people of color not having the real opportunity to gain access to great opportunities. We are committed as an organization to make that difference, to step out our efforts, because we know that Black lives matter. We know that the playing field is not always even, and we are committed to the change that will be necessary to make this great state and this country a better place for all of us. So as a staff, as a collective, you are amazing people. Your heart is deep and your efforts are unwavering. And I just can't thank you enough for what you've given to us and for making today possible, because without a lot of hard work, it just wouldn't be. But ultimately, the focus today is on our apprentices. And what I want to tell you, our incoming apprentices, I encourage you to look to those who came before you. You are capable, more capable than you know. Work hard, learn much. You are the future. And to you, once apprentices and now young professionals, I applaud you. You are courageous. You are prepared. You are the future. You are pioneers. You are trailblazers. You are now also ambassadors of apprenticeship. Just as you today have mentors and coaches, that responsibility will fall to you one day. And to all of you, apprentices, education partners, and employers, I thank you. You have taught me much. From your experience, we're able to bring youth apprenticeship to countless more students and to many more employers who are looking for a way to make a meaningful difference, not just for their business, but for our community. From your experience, we are providing opportunity for all students, regardless of background, ethnicity, or zip code. By providing access to high-paying, high-growth career opportunities, students gain not only the experience and credentials as a result of apprenticeship, but the social capital that comes with the professional networks that are developed during apprenticeship. From your experience, we can scale these opportunities to help usher in an era of more equitable and inclusive economy. To sum it up, congratulations, welcome, thank you. And while we cannot be together, so I can shake your hands as I really wish I could, and hand you your certificate, we can let the nation know the names of its first youth apprentices. Megan, take it away.
In the advanced manufacturing pathway, we have Gretchen Buvelchek with Western Colorado Community College, Jackson Lemming with Rayada, Jacob Peterson with Rayada, Kevin King with Intertech Plastics, Margaret Hauser with Nordson Medical, Maximilian Hill of Coors Tech, and Thomas Hagan of Intertech Medical.
And from the Business Operations Pathway, Alexander Cooper, Stonebridge Hilton Garden Inn, Cherry Creek, Business Operations, Angela Mendoza Rico, Pinnacle Assurance, Business Operations, Ajanique Porter, Pinnacle Assurance, Biz Ops, Axel Shores, Pinnacle Assurance, Biz Ops, Braylyn Garza, Pinnacle Assurance, Business Operations, Brittany Stadler, CareerWise Colorado, Business Operations, Chigo Ebune, DPS Career Connect, Business Operations, Darian Kennedy, Stonebridge Doubletree Denver Tech Center, Business Operations, Eric Miller, Pinnacle Assurance, Business Operations, Fatima Amador, Pinnacle Assurance, Business Operations, Jeremy Summer, Davida, Business Operations, Maria Corona, Holmes Murphy, Business Operations, Maria Rivas, CareerWise Colorado, Business Operations, Monique Lane, Pinnacle Assurance, Business Operations, Nung Nguyen, Seattle Fish Company, Business Operations, Riley Becker, Pinnacle Assurance, Business Operations, Savannah Portorf, City of Grand Junction, Business Operations, Shivam Raj Bandari, Western States Fire Protection, Denver, Business Operations, Taylor McCowan, Stonebridge Hilton Garden Inn, Cherry Creek, Business Operations, Thuyen Nguyen, Holmes Murphy, Business Operations, Thuyen Bui, Seattle Fish Company, Business Operations, Tway Davis Clements, CareerWise Colorado, Business Operations, Warren Stokes, Pinnacle Assurance, Business Operations.
In the financial services pathway, we have Elijah Peterson with Pinnacle Assurance, Gabriel Valdivia Amor with Pinnacle Assurance, Isela Aguilar, Pinnacle Assurance, Jana Anderson of Oakwood Homes, Jessica Zuniga of Alpine Bank, Preston Condi of Plant Moran, Sierra Trejo of Pinnacle Assurance, and Valerie Gallegos of Geotech Environmental Equipment.
Alan Valerio DeVita, Alan Liu, City of Aurora, Dylan Etch, CU Denver Anschutz, Gabriela Ayala, Pinnacle Assurance, Gregor Owens, Mile High United Way, Jack DeBeer, Swift Page, Jared Hicks, Altera Mountain Company, Joanne Mall, School District 51, Lamont Bliss, Colorado Early College, CEC Fort Collins, Reed Webb, Aero Electronics, Seven Bro, CU Denver Anschutz, William Jessup, ProStar GeoCorp. That concludes Apprenticeship Rising. Congrats, apprentices. Thank you. And hopefully we'll get to see you soon, not on a digital screen, but in person. Good luck. Congratulations. And for our continuing apprentices, your journey has just begun, but your opportunities are expanding before you. Truly, CareerWise is an options multiplier, and you're the heroes of this day, and you are the pioneers that the country is looking to see your future success. Congratulations.